In today's tutorial, I'll show you how to convert single page per sheet PDFs into multiple pages per sheet PDFs. The application we'll use for this task is Adobe Acrobat Reader, a free app from Adobe. I'll leave the download link in the description so you can grab it from the official website. Now, let's get started. Here's the PDF file we'll be working with. By default, I've set Adobe Reader as my computer's default PDF viewer, so I can simply double-click to open the file. Alternatively, you can right-click, select Open With, and choose Adobe Acrobat Reader. When the file opens, you'll notice that all the pages are displayed as single pages per sheet, but today our goal is to transform this layout into multiple pages per sheet, like 2 pages per sheet, 4 pages per sheet, and so on. For this tutorial, we'll focus on 2 pages per sheet. We'll also discuss saving the output as a PDF or printing it directly. Finally, we'll explore whether to save it as a booklet or in a standard multiple page format. Let's get to it. To begin, click on the printer icon or simply press Ctrl-P on your keyboard. This opens the print dialog box. If you're printing the document, you'd select the physical printer here. But in this tutorial, we're saving it as a PDF. To do that, we'll choose Microsoft Print to PDF as our printer. This option allows us to save the file for future printing. Next, let's focus on the page sizing and handling section. By default, it's set to size, which outputs single pages per sheet. That's not what we want. We'll skip the poster option as it also maintains a single page per sheet layout. Instead, our focus is on the multiple and booklet options. Let's start with multiple. When you select multiple, you'll see a preview on the right-hand side. Here, the first page appears on the left, while the second page is on the right. Let me navigate through the preview so you can see how the pages are arranged. Page 1 and page 2 are on one sheet, page 3 and page 4 on the next sheet, and so on. This is sequential page arrangement. You can also adjust the number of pages per sheet. For instance, you can switch from 2 pages per sheet to 4 pages per sheet. The preview updates accordingly. Additionally, you can customize the layout by switching between portrait and landscape. For this tutorial, I'll stick with portrait and set it to 2 pages per sheet. Another optional feature is adding borders to each page. To do this, check the box for Print Page Border. You'll now see a border around each page in the preview. For me, I'll leave this option unchecked. Before saving, let's adjust the page setup. This allows us to select the paper size for printing. I'll change the size to A4, as that's the standard paper I'll be using. If you prefer a different size, you can adjust it here. Once everything is set, click the Print button. Since we're saving the file, you'll be prompted to name it. I'll call mine New Doc. Ensure the file format is PDF, then click Save. Let's give it a moment to process. Now let's open the saved file to review the result. Here it is. The document now has 2 pages per sheet. Let me rotate it for a better view. As you can see, page 1 and page 2 are on the first sheet, followed by page 3 and page 4, and so on. This is how the multiple option works, sequentially arranging pages on each sheet. Next, let's explore the booklet option. Click on the printer icon again. Ensure your printer is set to Microsoft Print to PDF and select Booklet under Page Sizing and Handling. The booklet option arranges pages differently. It assumes you'll bind the document into a book. For instance, the first page appears on the right while the last page is on the left, so that when folded, the pages align correctly like a book. You'll notice that page 1 is paired with the last page 2 with the second to last page, and so on. This ensures proper arrangement when printed and folded. As before, adjust the page setup if needed. Select your paper size and click Print. I'll save this as New Doc 2. Let's open the booklet file to see the outcome. When I rotate it and navigate to page 1, you'll notice how the pages are arranged for booklet folding. It's different from the sequential layout of the multiple option. And that's it. We've successfully converted a single-page PDF into 2 different formats, multiple pages per sheet and booklet. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more tutorials. See you in the next video. Bye.